Begin.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Foaling Around. Today we are playing Doom Eternal.
No, this is Doom. Doom
Oh,
Eternal's not, yes.
it's a regular game. Okay,
Yes.
my apologies, this is Doom. Either way, whether it's Doom Eternal or a regular Doom, it is fucking awesome. So, hope you enjoy it, and let's jump right in.
I chose hurt me playing because I haven't played Doom. Oh my god, Kevin, what are you... okay, my phone's good. What, 30 frames a second, but that's still okay, I guess. It's not super laggy, that's the thing. I should really remember one of these days to turn off the whole Steam alerts on the bottom of the screen. So yeah, this was on discount at Steam, and I've been really fucking wanting to play this thing.
Yeah.
So I borrowed it, or I rented it, from Redbox.
It is a great game, great series of games. There's been a lot of different iterations, a lot of different versions of the game. There was a short series of the game. There have been 3. So, in my opinion, as far as series go, Doom's one of my favorites.
I'll be honest, I was watching that frame rate in fear.
Oh hey, Doom guy. Breaking free, change. My rage will guide me.
If there is
Damn.
two people in games who just thrive on rage, Raiders and Doom Guy.
I would love to see Screw Attack do a Doom guy versus Kratos. That'd be fucking awesome.
I'd be very curious who would win there because Doom Guy has the technology, but Kratos has just the pure like being strong and badass. Oh god. I actually did just Sin City because Sin City is actually a bit off for me. I wanted to do the mouse and keyboard, but decided to pick up my my controller, and I'm just like, okay. I just didn't really change it after that. I'm just like, fuck it.
Right.
This is how I'm just gonna play. But I'd probably be a little better mouse and keyboard.
Well, that's the great thing about the mechanics of this game, whether you do keyboard or controller. The difficulty of gameplay really doesn't change either way, and it's streamlined both ways, which is good, because most games... There are some games out there where most games you play, you have to pick either keyboard or controller, because one way is not going to be as good as the other, but this is one of those games where it's designed really well.
I think also partially considering like what you're good at. I'm better on PC. I'm better at mouse and keyboard. So I'm concerned about the frame rate because it says 30. It's been hovered on 30, but that's been hovered on 20. I just bashed the fucking mic back. So I'm hoping it'll look fine, because it looks fine on like the actual like what we're viewing right now. I probably shouldn't have done a 4K version, but this looks pretty fucking nice.
It does look very nice. And could I just mention that, like, Doom Guy is the only guy that I'm pretty sure can take on these monsters, like, barehanded like he did and fucking kill him instantly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we got the Doom outfit. Scanning through, getting all the stuff ready. So here we go.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the
Also, like most Doom games, there's a lot of lore in this, so you'll see a lot of remnants of memory things like you saw earlier where holograms will appear that add to the story and add to the lore of the game. So,
fun fact, this is my first Doom I've ever played. It's the only Doom I've ever played. And all I know about Doom is it's fucking metal as shit.
it is.
I think from what I've heard, Doom 3 is not that great. Like, there's one Doom that everyone really like.
Doom 3 was kind of 50. There were a lot of people who were 50-50 about it, kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah, like not like horrible, but like the people like, like that's the weaker one.
Yeah, they were expecting more out of it.
I really need to change the saying, so this actually is going a bit faster than I want to.
So, as we're making this through, this is going to be kind of the quote-unquote unofficial tutorial of the game, where it's taking you through everything, going through it. I would definitely suggest to anybody, since Zach mentioned earlier that he hasn't played the previous games, I would definitely recommend the previous games. You don't have to play them in order. You know, as far as the lore goes, you don't miss anything. There are no spoilers that fuck anything up. You can basically play any version of the game and still be okay as far as a new game player. But I do recommend the previous games because they are very good.
at the end of the day, Doom's not really about lore, it's about shooting the fuck out of demons, from what I understand.
Exactly.
Like that.
Demonic presence at unsafe
Yep.
level.
I hope this looks fun, because it keeps saying 20 frames per second, that really concerns me. But like on our screen, it looks like it's just running smoothly as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the recording frames, which if it is, that's really bad.
There may or may not be some heavy editing to this video.
No, we'll probably end up doing, knowing me, some shit, is we'll just release this one as it is, and then I'll just do adjustments to the game and stuff for the next few points.
Yep.
Should probably actually do this right.
Oh, for anybody who's wondering, in the new Doom game, in previous games, the amount of ammo you had for your guns was kind of important. But you could also have the option of beating the shit out of people like you can right here, like we're doing here. In the newer games, you don't really have to rely on one way or the other. Because in the newer games of Doom, they have like wickedly increased the physical hand-to-hand combat. So you can literally bash the shit out of the monsters with your bare hands, and it'll do twice as much damage as previous games in the series.
Well, from what I understand, from what I heard, was the point of this was, if you run low on ammo and health, you can rely on the punching mechanics.
Yes.
Because it increases the drop of health and ammo during that phase.
Yes, that is correct.
So it's a way of recovering the things that you need.
Yes.
So
that is very true. Very, very true.
So it's actually a very smart game mechanic. I've heard some really good things about it. Let's put it that way. Ow, what the fuck is it? Okay. That and just watching intense violence is always makes me fun.
It's cathartic, man. Violence is cathartic, especially in video games.
What I love is how I know the video game scare and all that shit fucking from ever and still tempting going, where is the enemy I'm trying to find? There is an enemy here, I heard him. But like the video games scare like, oh well, video games is violent, and like there's one that was like, oh, Doom is like fucking crazy thing. I'm like, you're murdering a million fucking demons. I'm pretty sure it's the exact opposite of what would be like fucking like, oh, you know, supporting the devil. Like you're literally murdering hordes of demons. Like without much care. Yay, armor? Yeah, armor.
Yep.
You move fast.
The green things are always on.
I'm not.
And then you have the health, which is blue, and you have ammo, which is red. So they color code everything. Of course, I can't see the green fucking things because I'm blue-green colorblind, so to me, it's blue, blue, red.
So you'll probably finally like X-Men 2.0, but you missed Thursday unboxing that we did.
Yeah, I know. I was busy and shit, and you invited me and I wasn't able to go. But you did show me the new dials, which is colorblind friendly.
Yes,
which I love.
Dude, the fucking limited Falcon looks so cool. If you've seen Solo, which I know you haven't, but like viewers, if you've seen Solo, you know that the top of the this is pretty cool actually.
It is very well made. It's very well made.
Let's step a little bit.
Heavy metal intro, man.
The end of the shotgun at the end.
Hell yeah.
But no, what was going on about was fucking fucking Lynn Falcon has an escape pod on the end of it. Which you've probably seen in trailers, like how there's like the little fucking point tip.
Yep.
That is a mechanic in 2.0. Where did I just drop down? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can drop down.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
This is one of those games where you can drop from like impossible heights and not lose anything.
I didn't want
as health or
I didn't want to be
and
7
shield.
minutes into the first episode and just die from falling like an idiot. I couldn't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, you'll find me. One, I'm not fully paying attention, so I'm gonna sometimes fucking get lost.
Well, that's the thing with this game. It's not completely open world, but it's open world to a point. So if you get lost, you can kind of find your way back. It's not like Skyrim where you can end up somewhere and be like, how the fuck do I get here?
Where am I and how did I get here?
Right. It's not that bad. But it's big enough where you can get lost, but not so big where you can be like impossibly lost.
I couldn't remember how to switch weapons. I'm like, how do I do this again? The pea shooter. This is literally a fucking pea shooter.
It is.
but I probably shouldn't be just doing this. Like, I should just go out and be badass. But I remember this probably being. Well, I don't know. I forget what difficulty I was on when I originally played.
The pistol though is one of those guns where it's weaker from a long distance, but if you can get headshots on it, it's pretty good.
Alright, die.
But the shotgun obviously is way better. Yeah, I was gonna say kill him before you can get that off because that will take away some of your shield.
Probably a lot of my shield.
Yeah. Well, if he gets it fully charged like that, see how it took away like half your shield?
Yes. Now
Yeah.
Oh, I can. I can find
the bigger shields like that, the bigger shield that you just picked up will obviously replenish the majority of it. But just be careful of the bigger enemies because they will take away that. Yeah. See how it went like way down and now it's like gone after 2 hits.
Yes.
So definitely, yeah.
I'm also so used to like Call of Duty and shit, which is so much slower, like moving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get me wrong, I love this. This is fun. It's just I'm not used to it. 'Cause I did not grow up on shooters. I grew up on other types of games.
Yeah, I was the opposite way around.
Yeah. So, but I don't get me wrong, I love shooters, but like, my games, there's actually another game we might play later, don't know yet if we want to or not, is Neverwinter Nights. I love Neverwinter Nights.
I love Neverwinter Nights. I love that series.
It was it's something we could really just not, because like there's a whole bunch of lore, and we'll probably just like, we probably won't read it now, or just be lazy and fucking like, just die right.
Yeah, I was back in the early 2000s when Neverwinter Nights was around and Guild Wars was around. I was more of the Neverwinter Nights bandwagon than I was Guild Wars.
Well, those are two very different games as well.
Yeah. But like you know, the majority of the games I play are usually first-person shooters, so it's like I grew up on shooters before everything else.
Yeah, I remember playing the for games wise like first-person shooters. I remember playing the original Call of Duty, like literally like the one on PS1.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I remember that.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Medal of Honor, but I never beat it. I played a lot of RPGs as a kid.
I never really liked Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor series was kind of eh.
I mean, there was that.
It was
like,
trying too hard to be better than Battlefield and better than Call of Duty.
What is the original one when they were still half decent?
Yeah.
Because the original one wasn't that bad, but I wasn't play. The reason I didn't finish it.
Yeah, because back then they weren't trying to be like the other two game series.
They both weren't established really.
Exactly.
I know the reason I didn't finish is because of the fact that my computer sucked dick and we literally it wouldn't load. Like, okay, you see how there's an environment here?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that. I had enemies in my gun. Everything else was black.
Damn.
So there's a reason I didn't finish it. And we only do that for different segments. Like it was just random segments
for
that
the
we
entire game.
Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be horrible.
So I got so far in, and it's like, hey, here's no map. I'm like,
It's like, you're fucked.
Yeah. Try and navigate this. I'm like, I can't. And no one's that good. Okay, probably there's a few people who are that good. Me at like 9, no. Me 9-year-old ain't that good. Surprise. I mean, hell, me now ain't that good. But like that's like the only two shooters I can think of. Oh yeah, no, I also did play a shit ton of Battlefront 2. It's just obvious because we've played a few of that on here. I got grenades. I had to fucking throw grenades. Oh, that was gonna be really cool until I missed.
The grenades, I will say this, have a nice blast radius, especially if you're throwing them from above to below.
That's probably what I was supposed to do, but I'm just gonna beat the shit out of people with my fucking fists because
Yeah.
I really do not get enough of these cannon animations. Like I'm sure you all heard me whisper whenever you were talking earlier on when I ripped a guy's arm off and beat him. Definitely, I'm like,
that's one of my favorite things to do is like rip people's limbs off or the demon's limbs off and then just start beating the fuck out of them with it.
I'm sure I don't know if it fit on the camera. But I'm just like, oh my god, yeah. Like I was just like mini orgasm, just like quite like that's so cool.
Got a violence orgasm from it.
A little bit. See, like, okay, people say, like, okay, Warhammer is like the fucking, like, metalist, like, you know, tabletop RPG. Like,
it is.
But there's no real major good video game for it.
They don't really. Yeah, Doom's more of the video game thing. I would love to see a Warhammer video game. I think it would be fucking amazing.
There's a lot of them, but they're not that good, is the issue. There's a few good ones. There's a few, but like,
okay,
they're few and far between. Because the point is,
well, that's just news to me because I didn't know that there was a video game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have one of them. It's the RTS.
Oh, I love RTS.
Well, I know it's an RTS. I don't know if it's Warhammer off the top of my head.
Don't get hit by it. Oh.
Too late.
I was gonna say, I saw that. That's what the ball looks like when it's fully charged. And I'm just like, oh shit.
I don't like the TVs. I don't like shotguns and using too often, so I'm just having a hard time. And
Well, I mean, once you get the BFG will basically, you know.
it doesn't help if we're in a higher sensitivity than I'm used to. Okay, correction. I can do the sensitivity when I'm on mouse and keyboard.
Also, difficulty in this game does make a difference.
I'm on normal right now.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, hurt me plenty. Difficulty is fucking a pain in the ass because it's so hard.
That's what we're on.
Oh.
Hurt me playing is normal. I forget what the there was like.
One of them's ridiculously hard. I couldn't remember if it was Hurt Me Plenty or if it's the other. I can't remember the name of the other.
We're on Hurt Me Plenty. So remember that, thinking that's what we're gonna go with.
So Hurt Me Plenty. I had it backwards. This is normal, because if you do play on harder difficulties, it is a bitch. And there's a lot of cussing involved.
I remember playing this difficulty when I was redboxing this. So ow. So that's why I'm like, you know what, this was challenging enough as is.
Yeah, this is one of those games where if you pick the harder difficulties, there will be a lot of rage quit.
That's why I'm not, because I'm thinking there's gonna be enough difficulty.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if Hurt Me Plenty was the normal or if it was the more difficult one.
I think the one you're thinking about is Hurt Me Daddy. I think it was a Hurt Me Daddy one.
Okay.
I might be wrong though, because I really looked really fast. I knew I went the middle one. That's because
okay.
I think I already played enough really challenging games enough as it is sometimes. Like when you all see Republic Commando, that I literally rage quit the end of the current episode we have recorded. Anyone doesn't know, we record like 5 or 6 episodes of each game in like one day. Actually, we're about to end this episode. When we end this episode, I'm going to adjust some things. I'm probably going to drop some mouse and keyboard. Some things going to be a little better.
Okay.
I'm going to see. I might actually replay this.
So you guys are going to see. We're going to cut the video off here, and we'll come back into it. But next video, we're going to be trying on keyboard. So it may look a little bit. It may be a little bit different.
I'm also probably going to change. We might replay a little bit, and change to not the 4K mode to try and help the frame rate a little bit.
All right.
So see y'all next time.
Yep. See y'all later.